Hey guys, so I'm Melanie Hinds. I'm your fastest Iraqi dinar summary on the net. We got really good news this morning. There's a rumor that my guys on the ground over there says they heard the same thing, but you know, they can't confirm or deny. It would probably be people that are getting paid in UST. That's United States Treasury, as opposed to the United States dollar debt note, right? So for those of you who are aware of that, I'm very aware of that. You might want to be a member of my channel and get on my Zoom, because I keep you up to date with what's going on, including that big, beautiful bill, Elon Musk's latest comments. I will talk about that on the Zoom on Monday. And so what we're doing is here, I've got the fans going. This is the hottest day of the year, and my husband's home. We just finished our dog training, so I'm taking time out of my busy schedule to bring you this summary so I can relax the rest of the day, because yesterday, 3 lives. Got back to all your emails, so I'm going to do limited email work today. I'm just telling you, give me 24 to 48 hours. I'm usually well within that range to respond. But pin comment down below as far as what my group is doing for this exchange to make sure you have a safe exchange and you don't have to sign anything you really don't want to sign. I'm just saying. So these detailed timestamps are not up yet, but this is the order of the articles I went through. Iraq's prime minister declares industrial self-sufficiency. They're self-sufficient, and so that was cool. Iraq's fast-tracks Chinese-led gas project to curb energy, and they're fast-tracking it, which is good. Russia warns allies on British Council's subversive activities. Evidently, there's some spying going on in Russia, in Britain, so that's, you know, I just wanted to let you know that. Gold firms as traders await U.S. date. Silver hits a 13-year high. Silver's, oh, it's up to $35. I got it at 28. Are you holding silver? Comment down below. Iraq tops Arab countries in Turkish imports in 2024. There were numbers associated with that I covered in my live stream this morning. Basra crudes rise despite global decline. Their prices are rising. Syria seizes missiles cache bound for Lebanon. Why? Because Syria has these systems. I believe, in my opinion, that's why they lifted the sanctions on Syria. Trump did and everybody else did, because they have the new systems. Once you have the new systems, they can trust you in the numbers. Pentagon, U.S. forces repositioning reflects an anti-ISIS success. This was a good article, and I gave our military on the ground over there highest praise. I'm so grateful you guys give me intel alone. I just really appreciate you, and I want you to know that. You guys have sacrificed a lot. We recognize it. We support you. Everybody who supports the military in crazy areas, please comment down below. They're in Iraq. Iran dismantles ISIS-linked operatives in Tehran. Guys, maybe Iran is going to play ball and get on the same system that everybody else is on that makes them secure and stable. I don't know. What do you think? Then there was an article from CENTCOM. Rapid strikes against ISIS in Iraq and Syria. They're behind that plan. Our guys on the ground said, we're behind that plan. It's a U.S. plan to do lasered strikes. Like, not lasers officially, but, you know, targeted strikes of ISIS holdouts to just dismantle them. Truckers blocked Duhok-Mosul road over customs dispute. The interesting thing, when I got into that article, it seemed as though there were some truckers that didn't like the new systems, didn't want to be in the new systems, but without the new systems, you can't travel on their roads. Remember? This is the Belt and Road Initiative. It's supposed to be secure and stable because of the systems. Like, China has some really secure and stable systems, do they not? I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. It's the systems. And everybody said it's the systems. So if they send me anything else, I promise I'll do a short, or I'll find some way to communicate with you, because you know I am good for it every day to do this intel summary. Please reward my fruit and all the hard work I do with subscribing and at least liking the video. At a minimum, like the video. Now, the really best news of the summary of everybody else is what Mark Z said. Okay, Mark Z said, I'm going to tell a bank story, but won't give details so I don't get anyone in trouble. This is from a credit union. The source is someone I know he knows in his personal life. Yesterday, he got a call from a credit union in Tennessee. They let him know that they are a redemption center for all currencies except Russian. I asked her when, this was Mark, and she said soon. She said that is why we called you now, to let you know we are trained and ready. I specifically asked if the dinar and dong are included, and she said yes. Yes. Plus, with the rumors we heard this morning that people are actually seeing some cash, those could be the pre-2011 contracts. It is possible. Anything's possible, guys. The CBI can let this go anytime. And also, some people in America with targeted contracts, if they know they're going to release it, everybody's working together. Remember, the whales are all working together. We're the minnows. if everybody's working together, they could possibly release it to some of those really good groups, like the government groups, the church groups, the Native American groups. They could be seeing money. It could happen before we actually see it publicly. That's possible. That's one of the reasons why they got into those pre-2011 contracts. So that could be possible. So anyways, he said, at the end of the conversation, I asked if all we were waiting for is the 800 numbers to make an appointment. Pinned comment down below. I'm just saying, if the credit union is going to take it, everybody's going to take it, and they're going to want your business. That's why they reached out to him, because they know he's got a community, right? So banks are going to want to do business with you, but just hang on till I do my Time Is Now live. If you're part of my community, don't call the banks right now. Please don't call the banks right now. Even if you have my strategies, do not call the banks right now. You can screw it up for all of us. Please pay attention. Do not call the banks right now. Even though he got a call from them. That's different. Okay, that's different than 50,000 people calling the banks. That could screw it all up. So don't call the banks. You hear me? Comment down below. I hear you. I will not call the banks. Even though you've got the best strategies from me, do not call the banks. This is not the time. She said, yes, I know you are. Her excitement was amazing. Seeing the tellers and staff in regional banks and credit unions being trained makes him excited. He should be excited. And I really am grateful that I was able to find this for you. Bruce, we understand that we're going to be notified either Friday or Saturday of this week. Now, Iraq's on a holiday, Friday through next Tuesday. Just know that. That could be a good time. Who knows? But, you know, Bruce says this every weekend, but one of these times somebody's going to be right. He goes, we did hear from one source. He's the head of the redemption center in that area, his area. And he said he does not go back in until noon on Friday. Could be a possibility that we receive notifications Friday afternoon, set appointments, and start exchanges on Saturday. That's what we hope, because we have heard we expect to get started this week. And the same person said that the rates on the screens were amazing. They were fluctuating before, but they solidified, and we're going to get amazing rates, and everything's really good to go for us. So that is very exciting. Again, if you watch my live stream, you'll understand my position on this, which is be careful. Just be careful. Freedom strategies are down below, pinned as a comment. Claire says, article, Iraq is moving closer to WTO membership after completing technical responses. Quote, Trade Minister Athir al-Gulari revealed that Iraq has made significant progress on its path to joining the WTO, affirming Baghdad's serious commitment and transparency in meeting the requirements of this important international process. Do they have to do that for this to be released? I don't think so, especially if people are getting paid right now, which is a rumor, unsubstantiated. Militiaman. We love Militiaman. It's been many months, a long time, that we have heard any talk about the World Trade Organization, but they're doing it again. He goes, he doesn't think it's a coincidence. It's obvious Iraq is pushing to go to integrate into the international financial system. All of this is coming together beautifully. Article, quote, Iraq has made significant progress towards joining the World Trade Organization. Integration is inevitable as far as I can tell. Militiaman, I completely agree with you. Then there's Samson. It says they're using an article by an economist. It says the dollar's decline improves citizens' living standards and monetary policy. Quote, economic expert Salih Nouri confirmed that the continued decline in the dollar exchange rate comes with a multiple of positives, and that they need their citizens to see articles like this that are directly reflected in the lives of the Iraqi citizens. The decline of the dollar exchange rate leads to a significant decline in import costs, which positively affects commodity prices in local markets. Citizens will be able to purchase larger quantity of goods, especially basic food items and medicines, which will help alleviate their living pressures. The economic expert emphasized that this decline reflects a clear improvement in the monetary policy pursued by the Central Bank of Iraq, noting that if it contributes to reducing the dollar acquisitions and speculation, thereby enhancing the overall economic stability in the country. Again, it is illegal in Iraq for a citizen to use US dollars. They must use the dinar, and they've also they banned cryptocurrency for now, right? Just so they can get people using their currency and not shiny object syndrome, right? Let's see. Then there was a Dinar newsflash. President Trump is issuing a sweeping travel ban for 12 countries and travel restrictions for 7 countries around the world. Middle Eastern countries include, listen up, Iran, Sudan, Yemen, and Libya. Although Iraq was not included in the 2017 travel ban, although Iraq was included in the travel ban in 2017, all of a sudden, Iraq is not included in the latest travel ban. What does that tell you? It appears Iran dodged a travel bullet for now. Stay tuned. stay tuned to this channel. Please subscribe, tap the bell, guys. I give you the most highest level summary a person can give you, and I delve into the details in the morning at 9 a.m. actually 10 a.m. Just get on my 9 a.m. live stream, because we start the Dinar about an hour in, and you'll get all the detailed articles from the military approved, Pentagon approved articles, because that's what I follow, because that's what our guys follow. Their military, they follow orders, and I'm so grateful to them. Thank you everybody who's part of my channel. Thank you to all my mods that keep the chat clean, where anybody can come and feel safe to share their opinions. Accept other people's intel. I bring you the summary that shares other people's intel. That's the extent of it, because I got our own thing going on. We got some good intel. We just are a unique family. I hope you will consider subscribing and tapping the bell, because it is free. Amen. Why not use our sources? Amen. God bless. I'll see you later, guys. I'll be live 9 a.m. tomorrow, unless something breaks tonight, and you know I'll do a short. Amen. I do more intel. I do more videos than anybody else, right? Calm down. I mean, I'll be doing my dog training. If you want some dog training, I have a dog playlist. If you want some how to hear from God, I have a playlist for that. If you want nutritional answers, I've got a playlist for that. I've got a lot of things here on my channel. Plus, how to train your dog, it's on my channel, right? I love you. Bye.